I just know from years of experience the things to look for and the signs and you know, it's like who's ever managing such things is saying, go out there and get it. It's there for the taking, kid.
In many ways, Matt Dillon is the ultimate Gen X icon because he always chose the alternative path. He never wanted the regular mainstream success of his peers, and he makes very fascinating choices along the way. One of his earliest films, though, is something totally unexpected in Little Darlings.
So where'd you get the car?
The car. Bought it.
What about the girl?
She came with the car.
Matt Dillon plays kind of the typical himbo. He's a dumb jock who immediately falls for Christy McNichol's character and wants to take her virginity. But while this would be handled differently by other filmmakers and other actors, his character ends up being surprisingly emotional, gentle, and loving. He's so nuanced and so good at playing somebody who does not yet understand their own emotions, their own feelings, and their own needs. And it really makes the scene where they lose their virginity very special. Matt Dillon never wanted to be a big mainstream star, so in spite of the fact that he was in Brat Pack movies like The Outsiders, he always found something different in those films to push him forward. And in fact, interestingly, through his late teens and early 20s, he actually played a lot of period characters, including in the overlooked drama The Big Town.
Shoot one, G.
$50.
The Big Town is a big classical noir, and he plays a wonderful, naive character. He, of course, has that big lantern jaw and wonderful slick back hair. He's the perfect kind of 50s, 60s leading man, but in the 80s, they were able to show all the sex and drugs and darkness that might have really been in that era, and The Big Town is a wonderful example of that. The role that changed Matt Dillon's career entirely and really rocketed him into the 90s was Gus Van Sant's Drugstore Cowboy.
Thinking about heading back home, getting on the 21-day methadone program, cleaning up my hands.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not.
You have to keep in mind that this film came out at a time where the idea was just say no to drugs. It was the end of the Reagan era. It was a very anti-drug time. So for Matt Dillon to choose to portray a drug addict and a criminal in a light that was kind, in a light that was understanding, in a light that showed that drug addiction is a consistent problem, it's an illness, was very forward-thinking.
Oh, this weekend we're really busy. We got that show, right?
Yeah, we got that show.
We got these guys are coming up from LA. It's
Great.
gonna be really rocking.
Bye, Cliff.
Great. Well, so, come over after.
Deal.
Another example of Matt Dillon choosing something different is in Cameron Crowe's Singles. He was originally supposed to be the lead of Singles, but couldn't or didn't want to do the lead role. So instead he gets the role of Cliff, which is kind of the role that everyone remembers in Singles. He is in a band with all of the members of what would become Pearl Jam. He's a guy who has a band who treats women poorly and is very cool nonetheless. The interesting thing Cameron Crowe does and Matt Dillon does, though, is make this character sort of sympathetic. He is absolutely an idiot and a jerk to just about everybody, but you're still on his side. It's a very fascinating role, it's a very funny role, and he does it wonderfully, and you just can't imagine that he would have gotten as much out of the lead role. As you see Matt Dillon go through the 90s, he more and more is choosing to be a character who might have been a lead, but is in kind of the wrong movie. And you see that in Beautiful Girls.
What about the other thing, the other, situation?
Oh, Darian? It's over.
It's over.
I mean, it's practically over.
Wait a minute, it's over? It's practically over? It's
like I said, it's practically over. I mean, it's over.
Again, Matt Dillon plays a handsome man, all the women love him, but he's a bit of an over-the-hill guy who peaked in high school. He's a little pathetic, still in love with his high school girlfriend, cheating on his current girlfriend with her. It's all kind of a sad story, and you're just waiting for this guy to grow up. As Matt Dillon got older, I think more and more he found these characters that are charming but despicable, and I think a great example of this is in the fun B-movie, The Art of the Steal.
Oh, pardon me. Can't believe you're still doing that. What? That. That keeps me sharp.
This is a movie that is Matt Dillon and Kurt Russell as brothers who are up against each other in a heist, and Matt Dillon plays it so well. He's kind of the villain, but more just a general heel. He is a guy who screwed over his brother, and then you don't know whether you want to like him or hate him. He's always manipulative, always weird, and I think that that's just one of the great things that Matt Dillon does. I think the thing you can count on with Matt Dillon is the unexpected. He is such a charming actor, such a great character, that he's always going to bring something unique to a film. And he makes such unique choices that I think when he is in a film, you should check it out and really make sure that you see what he's doing, because there's always going to be something exciting.
To explore more film history, watch A Year in Film on Hollywood Suite.